What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Give me a sec to change a couple things. Do that. We'll get a tweet out nice and quick so we can get down to business. Dearest, we're at Marvel Champions. What do I want to say? Dearest at Marvel Champions. So Doom's prestige is legit, huh? I am now live. Tweet. Let's go with that. Okay. What up, everybody? Let's get down to business, like I said. I don't know why I'm talking like this. We need cutoffs. Let's take care of cutoffs, too. Before I leave Twitter, let me check a little Trucos. See what we got. So, yeah, about 70 million for the 5-star. I don't know if I see her going 70 mil again. I'm gonna say 65. I'm not grinding for the champion, in case anyone was curious. Looks like the 4-star went for about 11 million. Proxima went for about 1.83, so I'm gonna drop that down to 1.8. 3-star I'm sure was about 1.3. Okay, so here's the cutoffs. Approximately estimated. Please go higher if you are actually grinding for one of these champions. Alright, and on that note, let's get down to it. Not Vask, first one in here, followed by Junior. Donut Cap, Lori Reed. Sup, everybody. I got Justin Grain here. You ain't Joe Mama in here. What up? And Shark sent it over 5 already. Hot dang, dude. Thank you for the 5, Shark. Appreciate it, man. Saying, you dirty little late boy. Wow. I gotta go. Just wanted to stop by for a sec. Love you all. Shark, thank you very much, dude. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Or I mean, maybe you're going to sleep. And if you are, well, here's a little bedtime present for you. Slap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you. No, guess 75 mil so I can be dissuaded from grinding for Guillotine 2099 after missing the first round. Please? Ooh, Colt, what you put up, dude? How bad was the miss? I'm sure it was a rough one. I'm sure you probably put up at least 60 plus. Ugh. You're just waiting for your item list run today. I know. So I tweeted out. I know not everyone's following on the Twitters, but it's my best way of communicating when things come up. Essentially, I wanted to do item list today, but I forgot that Thing is one of my war champions, and my Thing was locked in war, and yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm gonna try taking down the champion without having Thing on the team. Like, it's doable, sure. I mean, I did it the first time without Thing, but 65 million, rank 162. Oof. That's rough, man. It's real rough. Sorry to hear that. MG popping in. Loving the new Colossus buff. Any thoughts what nodes he could work on for defense? I really don't know much about Colossus yet, so no. Actually, I don't really have many thoughts about Colossus as of yet. It's going to take a bit more time for me to figure out what that dude's good for. Alright, I want to finish going through this quest real quick. Just kind of auto-fighting my way through for a little bit of extra units. And it's X-Men use on right now, so using my 6-star Emma. I want to fight. Hey, where's Joel Line? He owes me some push-ups. Oh man, Joel. We all thought he was coming back. He was testing out streaming and was saying, you know, his internet was a little bit better, but after a few tests, I guess he realized his internet still is not so good. So, all right, cool. 15 extra units. I'll take it. All right, I'll dump the rest of that energy later. Well, no, yeah, I'll deal with that later. Let's go hit the arenas. Yeah, the Guillotine arena scores are nuts. They have nothing on what Doom is gonna run though. Yeah, especially after the chance to play around with him. So, how do you like him, Dragon? I mean, he seems awesome. I watched a little bit of Cade's stream, lurking a bit. Seems pretty cool. And that prestige is, oh man, I really don't like what they did with this prestige. I'm not a fan. I don't know why they felt the need to bring his prestige up that high. Maybe we're gonna start seeing that a little bit more as we get closer to getting those rank 3 6 stars to kind of help bridge the gap a bit or something. I don't know, but I'm really not a fan as it stands right now, at least. Love him. He's a lot of fun. He's confusing to get to know. I was on stream with Dave for a couple of hours earlier. Oh man, I saw that Dave did a stream, and I was actually I might still go and tune in to that, like watch the playback. Really didn't have a ton of time earlier to check out both, but yeah, might have to go check the playback on that one. ABG only have the Spry Path of Variant 3 left. What are some good options? Gus? I don't know. I use Namor myself, but I know not a lot of people have Namor. He's still relatively new in the contest. I don't know. Who did everyone else use for Spry? Maybe we need to ask. We need to ask the audience on this one. Call in a lifeline. Man, remember that show? Is that show still on the air? It probably is. But I felt like what was it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's what the show is called, I think, right? I feel like that show at one point in time was like everywhere, dude. It's all over pop culture in a big way. But had its moment in the sun. Now it's gone. Usually double level skills on. Yeah, I should look at that. I haven't really looked at what champions I want to rank up for this level up event. I don't know if I am gonna rank up a skill champ or not, but I could at least take a look. Check that out. What's up, Roboto? What's up, Pixie Bell? Doom was my favorite villain. Oh, Doom, I'm sure is a lot of people's favorite villains. The hell? Why so late? Well, it's only 10 minutes late. Well, so there was daylight savings time, I guess, ending technically. So if your country doesn't observe that, it might seem like an hour and 10 minutes late instead of just 10 minutes late. So, but otherwise, my normal time. Why is prestige so high? So all the top alliances will spend and grind for him. Duh. Yeah, but they would have done that anyway. So that's I don't think that matters, you know? Like God, fighting Thing when he does like the build up phase where they're not going to throw special is so funny. Anyway, they could have sold a crappy champion. They could have sold a less desired champion. Like if they gave Man-Thing 10,800 prestige, right? They would have sold a lot of Man-Thing crystals. Doom crystals were going to get sold regardless. So I don't think they're doing it just to make money. Like, sure, it's going to help. You know, I'm sure a few extra people are going to be throwing down some units, throwing down some cash, just for the prestige. But there was already so many people that were waiting for this day, man, saving for it. BG, what's your aim for Doom Arena? Probably 13 mil, maybe 13.5, something like that. 14. Going for the 4-star, you know. Yeah, you started 11 now for me, at least when you're on time. Ooh, Roboto. Well, sorry to hear that. A little bit later for you. Okay. What arena do I want to do? I think I want to build up the streak in this arena. No, I won't do that yet. I'll do that later. Let's hit the basic arena. That's what I'll do. Going for all the milestones again. But this time I don't have to grind for the 3-star. For Spry, I used a Dancing Corvus for DD to get the charge and power back boost to overcome the reduced attack. Okay. I think people are saying Emma. Ghost and Domino Trinity. Yeah, alright. So we've got some options here for Spry in the chat. Hopefully you saw them, guess, because I'm not going to read through all of them, but yeah, they're definitely in there. 135 mil, you mean? Yeah. No, man, I'm not grinding for Doom. I'm not doing it. You know, of course I want Doom. Just like everyone else, I want Doom, I want Silver Surfer, I want Reed Richards. I mean, the rest of this year is just like super crazy hype central. But hey, man, I'll get those champions another time. Right now, I need units. I need units, and I can't really be dumping 8,000 to 10,000 units to do a featured grind for one of these super hype champs. Like, there's a chance that the champion might go low just because so many people would be scared of a high cutoff. But I can't put up a grind. Like even if Dr. Doom only went 60 million, I can't just put up 61 million on a hope that the champion goes low. If I'm putting that much time into it, man, I'm also going to be refreshing my ass off and going for like 100 mil. And yeah, I can't afford that, along with going for a Legends run, along with going for the offers on Cyber Monday. So, damn, Brian, I warned you about leaving your underwear in the bathroom after your shower. Sorry, Alex. The exciting times ended here a few weeks ago already, so for me, you were finally on time again. Ah, okay. Daylight savings time is kind of a weird thing. Time in general, it's weird. Do Mystic Prestige, someone with a 45 Mystic Gem should use it. Cough, BG, cough. Yeah, I mean, if I could get him, but I'm not going to get him, so. We're going to grind for the 3-star and 4-star Doom, just not the insanity of the 5-star arena. Exactly. Yeah, I'll be getting the 3 and 4-star. So, there's that. And yeah, I'm going to... I'm going to stream twice a day for the Doom arena. Daytime streams all throughout the Doom arena, all 6 days that Doom is in there. I'm calling them the Doomsdays. Get it? I'm so clever. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some day streams, so I should have plenty of time doing 2 streams a day to hit all the milestones and get the 4-star and get the 3-star. Should be no sweat. Called it with Doom. They aren't even close to doing him justice. You think so? He looks amazing to me. Visually, prestige-wise, he towers over the next highest. And abilities-wise, seems very strong as well. I guess he can't please everybody. BG, when is your next item list run? Aldo, I don't know. I really wanted to do it today. I was pretty bummed when I realized that thing is locked up. I'm tempted to say tomorrow, but I don't know if I could really do it tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday would be a more realistic day. Yeah, I'm thinking Wednesday right now. Probably Wednesday. There might be a game time decision to do one earlier or something, but no, it's probably going to be Wednesday, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, wait, hold on. Cancel that maybe. Maybe I should just do it tomorrow. I don't know. It's one of these next couple days. I would like to get back in there. Okay, here's what I'll say. Here's my final answer. As for the next item list run, sometime in the next 3 days, depending on which day kind of just works out the best for me schedule wise. And they all have their pros and cons. Between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, one of these 3 days, I'm going to get back in there for item lists. Right now, tomorrow might be the best day. I don't know. Wow, the background is really bright. Holy crap. I on Cade's stream... Why am I just noticing this for the first time? Maybe because I'm in the dark right now. Where I had the lights on earlier when I was playing. But the background is really bright. Holy crap. I was in Cade's, and Cameron had mentioned it, and I think some other people in the chat mentioned it and stuff like that, but Cade's looked normal when I looked up at his, and I didn't notice anything myself. I also updated kind of late, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I'm just noticing. But it is really bright. I wonder if that's intentional, if that's has something to do with the story, or if that's something went out of whack. I mean, it looks nice, so I'm imagining it's intentional. But I would love to see some war vids on your new path. Any plans? Not really, Carl. I haven't recorded a single fight even this season, so probably not, man. I know you take the same path and everything, so that's probably why you're interested. But I don't know. War, it really hasn't been all that interesting for me lately. I mean, it's never been my favorite game mode, but I felt like there was more to comment on in the past. This path, it's tricky at times because it's you know, I'm on the hidden path now. For those of you that don't know. And so there, there's some curveballs that get thrown your way. But once you're actually in the fight, there's not really too complicated of nodes to play around. So it makes commenting through a war fight a bit more difficult. You could talk about like the process leading up to the fight and how you're planning on countering whoever's going to be there and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just don't really feel interested in commenting on those fights, to be totally honest. But yeah, cool content coming soon. Other types of content besides war. Looking shiny tonight, BG. Pixie Bell, thank you very much. Hey, sexy. What's up, Artcast? I always plan to play on any day ending in Y. Same. If you aren't doing item lists, what are you saving your items for? Well, nothing really. They mostly just expire and they just disappear off my account. I will be. I'm trying to save some revives and stuff for 6.3, and I'll have to do potion farming for the first time in very long time, man. I can't even tell you, guys, the last time I did potion farming. How long ago was it? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to do that again for 6-3. And Dragon sent an over 5. Dragon, thank you very much. Saying, BG, did you see the tweet from Frontline MCC earlier today about the Variant 4 hint dropped during the podcast yesterday? I need to go back and listen to that podcast. I did hear about that, yes. Which is interesting. It's funny because, like, you know, I talked to one of the Quest guys at Comic-Con. Maybe you did too, I'm not sure. But I talked to him on, like, the final day, and ah, man, I felt so bad talking to him because, like, we were talking about the variants, and, you know, a lot of people really liked Variant 3. So I think he was kind of excited to ask, like, what are my thoughts on Variant 3. And I just had to say, well, I didn't really like it, because that was the truth, you know. I wasn't a huge fan of Variant 3. So, yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit of an awkward conversation, because I, you know, hate saying stuff like that, because, you know, it's always better when you could say nice things. But, yeah, I didn't really like Variant 3 so much. But yeah, throughout the conversation, he didn't give any hints to what, like, Variant 4 was, but he was saying, like, that he thinks I would like Variant 4. Because so the reason why I didn't like Variant 3 that I explained to him is that I prefer more of, like, the strategy going into a quest rather than just, like, mechanically playing well. And in the variants, their attack is so high, where you have to be on point with your par. Like, you can't even really mistime parries. The block damage is too much. And yeah, you can get around it with Ghost, because, well, let's face it, Ghost gets around most things. Doesn't really matter if they have 10,000 or 100,000 attack against her. But against the standard champion, you have to be so on point. It's less enjoyable for me. And then, yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot of strategy going into it. It was just like, okay, bring your strongest tech champs. So I had to explain that to him, and then he was like, okay, well, you might like Variant 4. So maybe it's going to be more like strategy and less crazy precision with your abilities and stuff like that, which, I mean, I could see that being a possible thing if you have to bring in, like, lower level champs, lower star champs. That was the hint, right? Because they didn't give me any hints other than saying that I might like it. But that was the hint where you might have restrictions on bringing in lower champs, I think, right? Technically, podcast doesn't post until tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you guys do a little bit of post-processing type stuff. I didn't realize it wasn't posted just yet, though. But that's good to know. Yeah, for consumption then. Okay, got it. What's up, Katie? Still haven't beat the poop off Winter Soldier with Domino yet? What are you waiting for? Domino crushes that fool. The hint was that you definitely shouldn't sell your 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star champions. Don't sell your champs, man. Yeah, okay. Alright. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Yo, BG, do you like pumpkin spice? I'm asking this because I'm eating a pumpkin muffin from Tim Hortons right now. I don't know. I think the only pumpkin spice thing I've ever had was beer. Which, you know, I mean, the beer kind of overpowers the taste of it, probably, at least. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I've ever had was, like, a pumpkin spice beer. Which is good. What do you think of Dr. Doom? He looks awesome. Graphically, they did such a crazy good job with him. Abilities-wise, he looks really fun. Overall, he seems great. There's two things that I don't necessarily like about him. One is prestige is too damn high. Like, come on, man. I would have been fine if they said, hey, Doctor Doom is going to have the highest prestige out of any 5-star champion. He's going to be above Fraggle Rock. I'm like, cool, man. Finally, Fraggle Rock's getting dethroned. Doom is going to be there. He's going to be a lot of people's profile pictures, which will make people happy. You know, awesome. But then they made him tower over Fraggle Rock. Excuse me. They made him tower over Fraggle Rock, which I'm not really a fan of. I don't like that, really. And the other thing that I don't really like about him is his crit resistance is crazy high. Crit resistance is such a powerful stat. I don't really know if he needed to have like 31% or something. Like, he's just never going to be able to beat crit. For like a lot of champions going up against him, which, I don't know, man. Some champions need crit. Uh-oh. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Lola. Did you give her peanut butter again? I'm not sure they would restrict Variant 4 to 3-star and lower. I would think they'd be more likely to give them global boost to give them significant advantages, though. Possibly. I don't think it's going to be restricted, but because that makes it difficult for people who maybe need to, you know, use some higher champions. But maybe they'll synergize. What I'm thinking, at least, is they might give you bonuses to your higher level champions. Not necessarily nodes that boost them, although maybe that is it too. Maybe it's a combination of the two things, or maybe Chapter 1 is going to boost your 1-stars, Chapter 2 2-star, and so on. Who really knows? But I'm excited for it. What up, Dicer? Maybe Doom's Prestige is Kabam's way of saying forget 5-star Prestige, rank 3 or 6s. Well, I mean, that's the only logical thing I could think of as to why his Prestige is so high, is that we are extremely close to rank 3 6-star territory. I think some people, like, do some people have rank 3 6-stars at this point if they picked up all the offers and ranked super high in Alliance War seasons and stuff like that? Is it technically possible? I don't really know. Maybe not yet. But either way, we're extremely close to some of the top end dudes to break through it and get their rank 3 6-stars. And maybe this is like a way for them to say, hey, if you don't have a rank 3 6-star, this at least the prestige of Doctor Doom can at least bridge the gap a little bit. But I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of it. Oh well, though. I mean, there's worse things. Worse things to not be a fan of, I guess. Prestige, not the end of the world. BG, would Doom's crit reduction work on Ghost's specials? I'm not sure how that interaction works. I can't remember. I remember people testing before, and like with people tested with Corvus and with Ghost, and I think at one point it was preventing crits, but then maybe it doesn't prevent them anymore. Like, can somebody clarify that? If you're going up against a crit resistance enemy and you're using a champion that has guaranteed crits, what is the interaction there? When do you think we'll get more info on 6.3? It was 2 weeks before 6.2, the official announcement. Pretty soon. I mean, it's coming. When is it coming? On the 12th? Is that when 6.3 is dropping? We're real close to it, right? Not only close, but accelerating fast. Those new AQ modifiers give 5,400 tier 5 class for top milestones. Really? Wow. Okay. I didn't realize that. Let me go take a look at that. Havoc has a 50% crit reduction passive and it doesn't prevent. Havoc does? Crit resistance can't stop guaranteed crits, but glancing can. Okay. Yeah, that's... let's make Ghost and Corvus even stronger. Yippee. I don't know. I don't know much about Doom, so maybe there's other mechanics that make those champions not as strong, but oh my goodness. The balance in this game sometimes doesn't make me too happy. Alright, where was this posted? Wait, Colin's saying no, it's tier 5 basic? Yeah, tier 5 basic would make more sense. It's in general discussion, I'm guessing. Here we go, introducing Alliance Quest modifiers. Yeah, it's all tier 5 basic. There's no tier 5 class stuff in here. 5400 tier 5 basic. That's... Hold on, the top honor milestone can only be earned by using all 5 Master Alliance Quest modifiers in a single series. But so you can get that every day, 5400 tier 5 basic a day. On top of what else you get for a single day, which I think is what, 900? So is that 6300 times 5? 31,500 a day? Is that accurate? I don't know, man. That's or not a series. 30 dang. Basically 3 AQ series, and you got to rank 2 6-star if that's accurate. Not including the rank rewards, not including where you place. Craziness. Of course, that sounds like it's gonna be pretty damn difficult to do, though. I don't know how many alliances are really gonna run through Alliance Quest with all those nodes on. We'll see, man. I'm sure it's gonna feel a lot like when Map 7 came out and people felt pressured to have to do Map 7 to stay on top of the like the rankings and stuff like that. So I'm sure we're gonna see alliances try out all 5 of the globals, but I already know there's times where people item out in a bunch of alliances, including for Loki from time to time. So how's that gonna work? Are people actually gonna be able to do it? Wait, it's weekly? Modifiers are individual and they aren't as OP like the beta. They took out no retreat. It's things like Bane, Special Delivery, Dismay. Yeah, I guess it's possible to... It's probably possible. I mean, thinking about... it might be possible to run all of them. Hold on, let me see. So Brute Force. Brute Force is kind of brutal. It's where you gotta land to hit every 6 seconds. That one's actually pretty tough. Dismay is the one where, yeah, you take some degen. That's really not too bad. Hurt Locker using the same type of special attack twice in a row. That delayed blast. That one's not too bad. Bane is rough, and I could see it being costly for some people. Yeah. Special Delivery, the attacker begins the fight with combo charges. Yeah, Special Delivery is kind of annoying to me too, but yeah, I could see going through with these 5 and it not being that big of a deal. Except for Brute Force, man. That one, the Brute Force is probably the most difficult one for me on that list, personally. But yeah, hold on. Let me read this again. The top honor milestone can only be earned by using all 5 Master Alliance quest modifiers in a single series. Oh, on 5 times map 7. So that is weekly. That's not daily. Okay. Okay, so I was absolutely incorrect on that. You do not get 30,000 tier 5 basic a day. At most, you get an extra 5,400 a week. Which ain't that much. But I guess in order to keep the rankings and stuff like that, you gotta do it for the extra points, right? Run brute force on day 1 and it's easy though? Oh, is that how it works? I thought all 5 of these were going to be on at the same time. Dude, I really need to actually just read these things. Honor points, blah, blah, blah. See, I don't feel like reading it. It's the problem. All right, how do they work? When an Alliance event quest is running, Alliance leaders and/or officers will have the option to select a global buff that will affect all encounters on the map. They can choose a buff for each battle group that is participating. An Alliance will always have the option to not choose global buff. However, they will surrender any bonus points, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. The Alliance quest modifier buffs increase difficulty in Alliance map. An Alliance is rewarded with honor. Okay, all 5 throughout the series. Okay. You know, I wasn't really too excited about this. Thinking that, yeah, it was just going to make things a lot more difficult. It doesn't seem like it's going to increase the difficulty that much. And to get an extra 5,400 tier 5 basic, oh man, I might actually be alright with this. This might not be too bad to scoop up an extra 5,400 tier 5 basic fragments. I don't know how everyone's going to feel about this, depending on their path and stuff. I'm sure certain paths is going to be a nightmare. But I actually don't know. I actually don't mind this now. I really wasn't psyched about it at all, man. I was thinking about making a video talking about why I thought it was a bad idea. And now, well, I'm not gonna make a video. Maybe afterwards, maybe after it comes out, I'll see how it is, and yeah, maybe I'll give some feedback if I'm not liking it. But you know, take some extra rewards, sure. Tips for getting 5-star shards. I'm not uncollected. Well, 5-star shards, they kind of come from all over, but you get more the deeper you are in the game, really. So, first tip is to never ever sell any of your champions, because as you duplicate them, you get shards to the next higher tier, and a lot of your 5-star shards will come from duplicating 4 stars. But if you're not uncollected yet, you're still probably missing the majority of 4 stars. So you're not going to be getting a ton of 5-star shards from dupes, just because you're still going to be pulling a lot of new ones. So, you know, the more 4 stars you can get, the more likely you are to awaken them. So even getting 4 stars from the basic arena will help you to get 5 stars in the future. And then, of course, the monthly event quests, the certain alliance-based activities, like the 3-day Summoner Advancement and Alliance War, depending on what tier you're able to get in. Yeah, they kind of come from all over, calendars and stuff, special events. It's just it's one of those things where you know, this game, it kind of takes you through the steps of progression, where yeah, early on you really don't get much for 5 stars, and then you kind of build your way up to getting more and more shards as time goes on. Hey BG, what's up, Last Sarnian? Told the 7-year-old that I'm okay with it if he decides he wants to start wearing Crocs. He has a peanut allergy, so it's not like the folks will hate him any less than they already do. Oh man. I don't know about that, Last Sarnian. You might want to pull the plug on those Crocs, man. That might be worse. Let's put in the hub sleep BG. It's SpongeBob time. Alright, Pixie Bell. Hello, wonderful one-handed, wow, one-handed, one banana, beautiful beast. Have a nice day. Well, thanks, Paul. You too. Hey Dragon pulled 5-star sparkles and Nick Fury from the 5 Cav crystals from 100% 6.2. Wow. You got both of them? That's pretty awesome. Okay, you're asking Dragon this next question though, right? Think she's worth rank 5 and awakening before seeing 6-3, or is her usefulness pretty much guaranteed? Well, I'll let Dragon answer, but I'll also throw my 2 cents in. That we're extreme. I mean, her usefulness is basically guaranteed, yes. But if you only need her for 6-3, if you don't need her for other things at the moment, well, we're extremely close to seeing 6-3. So if you wanted to wait a week, but otherwise, I mean, no, she's such a beast. It's not like she's gonna not be useful anytime soon. ABG, I found a buyer for my kidney. Christian, that's great news. Do you know if it's possible to live with 0 kidneys? Only have enough money for Doom right now, nothing left over for Cyber Monday. Ooh. You know, I'm not a doctor, but I believe so, yes. You just need robot kidneys. ABG just did a path, or did the Spry path. The boss is the new Colossus, got Tech 2016. Mystic 4-5, Simmer Ghost Rider, and Cosmo Awakening Gem, Corvus Thor, Venom the Ducker Cole. 5-star was Cable. Rip on the Cable. But Mystic 4-5, Sim or Ghost Rider. Well, me personally, I like Sim way more than I like Ghost Rider. But it depends on what you need, of course. And the Cosmic Awakening Gem, I would not give it to Venom the Duck. I love Venom the Duck, but he does not need the Awakening nearly as much as other champions do. I wouldn't give it to Thor. Thor is cool, but man, these new champions just put Thor to... They make Thor look like a baby Thor, basically. I would totally go with Corvus, or wait to hear what they're going to do with Cole. Just in case they're going to not only lower his damage, but maybe give him a boost in some other way. But no, I mean, Corvus is probably the way to go. You don't need it. You don't even need any Sig levels for Corvus. Just one and done. Awaken that dude, and he's got the immunity. Of course, only if you like Corvus, and if you run Suicides, maybe you're not gonna like it as much. Look out, BG. Mr. Nanny is right behind you. Don't even joke like that, man. Hi, BG. What are your thoughts on Mr. Fantastic and Doom? Well, I don't know. I don't know everything about these champions. And Mr. Fantastic, I really know very, very little about. Apparently, that's why that pop-up comes up in Alliance War now of some like global boost or something like that. So yeah, there's that, which I don't know if that's, I don't know what that means, if defenders can have their global buffs too, or if that's just an offensive thing where apparently he has a global boost that he can give to the entire alliance, which is nuts. And that sounds pretty freaking cool, actually. And Doom, I did watch Cade's stream when he was testing out Doom, and Doom, he looks amazing. He looks fantastic. I can't wait to test him out myself. I don't know exactly where the best use is for him and stuff like that. There's a couple things that I don't really like about him, but for the most part, I like him. Kids are awake. Yes, fun time is over. Ah, oh, Gwenny. Give him a bunch of sugar, and they'll be awake for a bit, but then they'll go into a sugar coma, and then come back to the stream. Actually, what if that backfires and they're just awake all day, going nuts? Yeah, it's probably a bad idea. Don't listen to me. Who's better, pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch or Ghost currently? Ghost currently, not even close in my opinion. Just realized that Mr. Fantastic's initials will be MF. And Doom is Doom. No initial required. Needs all caps. Well, yeah. Let's get that MFer. BG, why people start considering ranking up champs for the content which is not yet in game? Like, if you want to rank up for content, then why not wait for content to arrive to see best options? Well, I agree with that, absolutely. But I think people are trying to see what they can get away with because it's going to help them now, too, you know? And there is some info about, like, 6.3. There is some info out there about 6.3 already. And yeah, if doing a rank up now can potentially help for the next week and everything, I totally understand. But yeah, whenever possible, it's a great idea to wait. I've been singing the Invader Sim Doom song all day. BG Doom, Doom. I've never seen Invader Zim, so I'm not familiar with the song. I'm a little bit familiar with the cartoon and like how Invader Zim looks. A little bit. Like if you gave me a lineup, I could pick it out, but yeah, never actually seen the show. But I'm going back to watching Hot Ones. You're not crying enough for my entertainment. Wow. Besides, you didn't go to right-hand school. Oh my goodness. Laura's been binge watching Hot Ones all day, and at one point in time cracked up so hard at the smallest of jokes, really. That I don't remember his name, but he was the Asian dude from Hangover. Something about his right hand not going into it, or maybe it was what? No, it was his left hand not going into the lab coat or whatever, right? We're actually having sugar bread. I want some sugar bread. I'm not even entirely sure what sugar bread is, but I like sugar and I like bread. So there's a good chance I'll like sugar bread. What chance do you think there'll be a gold boost this year for Summer Appreciation? I think there's a decent chance for it. I was surprised that we didn't get one over the summer, but I mean it makes sense if they had like that whole special calendar where maybe it would have been a little over the top to just have all this crazy stuff going at the same time instead of kind of spacing things out. So I think there's a good chance that we'll get a gold boost event for the anniversary of the game, which is in a little over a month from now. But it's not guaranteed. We'll have to see. Never seen a Invader Zim? Horrible. I'm sorry. How many hours do you think you put in Arena every day? About 3, roughly. MF Doom, the British rapper? Is that a British rapper? Just give the kids a shot of liquor. Maybe don't do that one. I don't know about that, man. BG, what's the best synergy for who? Or do you mean just like in total, the entire game? What's the best synergy? I don't know. There's so many synergies out there. I don't know if it's possible to say one is necessarily the best. But if you have a specific champion in mind, it's a little bit easier to say best synergy because a lot of champions do, like, a lot of champions have some good synergies, but there's usually one best. Like for Omega Red, it's clearly Saberman. That's the best synergy for him. Even those other ones are not that bad. Fell on the floor crying and laughter. It's true. And that wasn't even the first time that I wasn't watching with when Laura was watching the show. I wasn't with her. She came and got me to tell me why this was so funny and show me, and she played it again and still we were both standing and she actually fell on the floor rolling around crying, laughing. ABG just completed Labyrinth like 5 minutes ago. What a grind. Use 5-star rank 4 Aegon. Well, congrats. Labyrinth is no joke. You're right. It is absolutely a grind. ABG, loved your MS rank up, aka Desperate Crystal openings. Yeah. I had the same experience bringing Warlock from 1-1 to 565. Opened too many gold crystals. I'll save for gold boost. Yeah, man. I'm kind of sad that I couldn't make it. We're so close to the possible gold boost, and well, I could have had a lot more gold, but yeah. Can you run suicides when going for uncollected? You absolutely can. So suicides and all masteries, for that matter, they enhance your champions, and some champions are greatly enhanced by the suicide masteries. They are better with the suicide masteries than without. And some champions, they're worse. Whoa, look at the rocks, how bright the rocks are back there. They almost look like poofy clouds. Yeah, maybe the floating rocks don't look right. I wonder if that is a bug or if that's how it's supposed to be. That's interesting, man. It's like pieces of popcorn floating around. But yeah, it doesn't really matter where you are in the game. Anything from Act 1 to Act 6 to any of the 3 variants or uncollected, it totally depends on the champions that you are using as to whether or not suicides will benefit you. And yeah, sometimes it's going to change. For example, in the last quest of Act 6, I don't like having suicides on, because I think I have a better chance of taking down the champion without suicides. Even then, though, you could actually still run suicides through that entire quest and get it done, but yeah. Personally don't like Ghost, I won't lie. Yeah, she's not for everybody. Got a unique playstyle. Can I collaborate with you on something? A full power breakdown plus 5-5 collar tech breakdown? I'm not really big on collaborations. Not that I'm totally against them or anything. It's just hard to organize stuff like that. And right now, yeah, I'm so far behind on the stuff that I'm already working on that don't take it personally, but yeah. It's not something I can really do right now. Maybe one of the other guys would be open to something like that, though. Maybe Legacy or something. If you were looking to collaborate with someone. Those are floating cauliflower. Eat your veggies, kids. There you go. Although I never liked cauliflower. How are you right now, BG? I'm good. Hopefully you are too. Those aren't rocks. They're the tears of whining summoners. Man, the tears really expand in space. I'm no scientist, but I think that's what's going on. I guess what happens is the tears, they group up, and yeah, they expand. BG, really love my rank 4 Sig 140 Colossus. Seriously though, Cody, that's awesome, man. Pete. Panaman Pete was talking about his Colossus in the Alliance chat. He shared a video. I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. But apparently, Colossus is a beast. Crap, wrong arena. Alright, I think... What do I want to do from here? I guess I'll start building the streak in this arena. We'll just run these, whatever. That's just physics. Yeah, there you go. That's just math. BG, are you a fan of Wasp? Yup, I love Wasp. Because Doom basically has everything she has except Petrify and infinite damage ramp up, plus not being flimsy and having way more utility. Well, that's a lot of things. I did hear that she has, or that Doom has a Wasp-like basic combo into heavy, I think. Right? That's what you're referring to? So I listened to Cade stream more than I watched. Every once in a while I would look over to check out the animations and stuff like that, but I was mostly listening. So there are definitely things I missed in terms of like the gameplay. But yeah. I don't like the parry fairy playstyle, so don't care for Colossus myself. Wait, what is parry fairy playstyle? What is that? I love that the two biggest things to come out today are 1, Doom, and 2, the arena background changing. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, it's not even the arena background, right? It's the... Wait, is there a change to the arena background too? It's the, it's just the whole battle realm, right? BG went to 6.1.6 and absolutely destroyed that first Havoc. Nice, dude. Colossus, maybe he can help me in 6.2. I have him at rank 4. BG, have you had a chance to play with Guillotine 29? If so, do you like her? I do like her. Yeah, I got a chance to play with her last night. I don't have her at a too high of a rank. I have a 4-star rank 3 is what we were testing. But she seems strong. Her play style, I would say, is not one that I enjoy a ton, and that I wouldn't want to use her everywhere. Because, you know, building up a streak like that, to be honest, it kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety once I start getting the combo up there. But there was a lot of mechanics about her that I really enjoyed. The combo shields, first off, to reduce some of that anxiety and make it so that, yeah, if you get hit one time, it's no big deal. Her pre-fight abilities seemed interesting, that you could activate multiple and kind of have some different options to play with. And yeah, of course, she did seem really strong too. So, she's cool. She's cool. I'd love to get her as a higher ranked or higher star champion, but at the same time, she's not a champion that I feel like I really need. Right? I could get by without her. Parry heavy? Oh, was it parry heavy instead of parry fairy? Yeah, that makes sense. Whoops. I probably should have been able to put that together. Man. Bedtime, must leave. Pick up your underwear next time, BG. I forgive you this time. Okay, thank you. Thank you for forgiving me. Star-Lord, 4-star, and Mutant synergies still viable for Realm of Legends. Viable, yes, because they didn't really get nerfed. I mean, technically, Star-Lord doesn't have an infinite combo anymore that he can infinitely scale up. It stops at 400, but yeah, like a 550 Star-Lord can still get it done. Here's the thing, though. Viable and recommended, I would say, are different. And I wouldn't really recommend going through Realm of Legends with Star-Lord versus some of these other champions that exist today. I mean, if that's your best option and you just want to get it done, sure. But yeah, there's better options these days. BG, make a video showing best and worst champions while running suicides. That's a pretty good idea for a video. I hate to say it, I probably won't make it anytime soon, but I'll keep that in mind for the future. I mean, the best champions are the ones with immunities and don't have to spam Special 1 and Special 2, and the worst are most Mystics out there that are spamming Special 1 and Special 2. Or just other champions that spam Special 1 and Special 2 and don't have immunities. So it could be fun to look at like a list of those champs, though, just cause sometimes those types of videos are fun to look at, thinking about different abilities, characters and stuff. But yeah, that'll have to be something for maybe a good ways down the line. Carson Hutt sent it over too. Carson, thank you very much. Saying nope meant parry fairy. Oh, equals requires lots to play. Oh, requires lots of parries to play. Okay, okay. Okay, so it wasn't a typo. Okay. Requires lots of parries to play. Okay. I don't mind lots of parries, personally, but I could see that. Sometimes it could be annoying, and hey, I haven't really played with new Colossus a lot. I only played with him on the beta for like 30 minutes, and that was a couple months ago, so... even when I played him in the arena, going through my 5 stars, I actually played him before I did the update, so... I didn't even get to see the updated version then. So maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't, but... dude, Carson, thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate it. Mystic exception for suicides. Claire, she's so suicide friendly. Love her to pieces. Yeah. Claire... there's probably other exceptions too, but yeah, Claire is probably the best example of... Oh, Claire's nice. What is this, Cody? Played him normal and did the cap, infinity parry, heavy special 2, and that's pretty fun. Okay. Cool. Do you think that attacker diversity needs to be a thing in Alliance War? I do not. No, not... I mean, not like a forced thing like it is for defenders. I do wish that the game was balanced a little bit better to have a natural increased diversity. But I will say that over time, the diversity has increased. You know, it was a lot of the Blade, Stark, Spidey, Ghost Rider, Trinity on the old map, along with, you know, Magic was super common, Void, OG Vision. There wasn't a ton of variation. And then Corvus, once Corvus became popular, and Ghost and stuff. I feel like today there's a bit more variation. There's still a lot of Omega Reds, a lot of Ghosts, still a lot of very common champs, but I don't think the game is going to really change from that unless Kabam actually did start balancing these champions post-release, which, I mean, it seems like that's what their intention is, but I don't think they're going to go back and touch some of these other champions that I'm sure are going to be extremely powerful for a long time to come. So, did some cool stuff with Doom, but his special 1 is pitiful. Is it? I thought his special 1, you could like chain them or something. I wasn't watching super close. I was mostly listening to Cade's stream, but I think at one point, didn't he say like he can special 1 and that gives him enough power to special 2 or something like that? I don't know all the I don't know a ton about Doom still. Tweeters, okay. What's on tweeters? That Karnak level special 1. Well, you're right, that isn't a lot of damage. Oh, it looks so cool though, man. But yeah, 163, 163, and 690. But what utility do you get out of it? Is that how you stagger or something? At least the special 3, special 2 cycle is good. Well, those incinerates do a lot of damage. God, Doom's animations just look so good. They really... they really knocked it out of the park with Doom's animations, man. So good. He has an interesting flow, but at the moment, you like Claire better? Okay, I could see that. I totally see that. Unblockable and nullifies. Oh, that's right. The special 1 did look like it was really hard to evade too, so I wonder what that's gonna be like. I mean, having a nullify is nice though. Still only have the 3-stars, get the new ones. Rank 2, 3-star obviously sold, a 565 hype, then I knew I was in love with Claire, yeah. Special 1 gives you the aura. Aura gives you lots of power. With aura, you can power drain epic amounts. Special's unblockable, then you can launch special too. Specials are not going to be fun to evade. Yeah. Series players with heavies. See, that sounds really fun to me. Like, that's kind of why I like Man-Thing so much. Like Man-Thing Special 1, okay, it's doesn't really do a ton of damage or anything, but it allows you to kind of work into your other abilities at an accelerated rate. With Mystic Dispersion, of course. And it seems like Doom has a similar feel to it, where you're not really using the Special 1 for its damage output. You're just using it to kind of further increase your power rate and stuff like that. Something like that. I've really been enjoying the kind of like a change of pace lately from just playing the same champions. Where, yeah, like I actually really want to run 5 out of 5 MD and get a solid Mystic lineup going. It's so difficult though, because I need suicides for arena. Like I really can't just drop my suicides and play a team like that all the time. Not only do I need suicides for arena, but I also need suicides for Alliance War. The only thing I don't really need it for is regular questing and Alliance quest. But the most important thing is arena and war. So BG, how to break the curse of getting a 3-4 gem like Mystic and Cosmic from variant completion with no use. No good Cosmics and only good Mystic is Dr. Voodoo and Morningstar unduped. That's the contest for you, man. That's just how it goes sometimes. But you'll pull better champions if you save those gems. If you're not satisfied with the champs you currently have, that is. Just hang on to it. Give it a little bit of time. He's a Thinker's champion. If you're thinking your way around a fight, he's your guy. You'll like him, I think, BG, because of that. Hopefully, I mean, sometimes I like champions like that, and sometimes I don't. To be fair. But I do think I'm gonna like Doom, from what I hear. Wish there was like a BAM test account that only had the new champion added 565 for us to duel. That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice, Dicer, for sure, dude. Even if they added it like a little bit later in the month, just so that, you know, like if they didn't want to give people like too much of a chance to like master the fight before doing the monthly event quest or something like that. But just so you can have someone to like practice duel against. I mean, actually, Doom has the highest prestige in the game by far. So we're gonna see some. Doom is gonna be a test target like 5 minutes after he's released in the crystals. So we only have to wait a couple more days on that at least. What up, BG? What's up, Nick? For other champions, it doesn't work like that, though. So, yeah, Doom's a special case where a dual target for him is not going to be difficult. But, like Reed Richards and all these other guys, yeah. Does BG like thinking? Because currently he doesn't like Sim Supreme. I like Sim Supreme. I don't play him enough to really understand all of his abilities, but I like him. Voodoo, I don't like. Morningstar is more about her hobble rather than thinking. Morningstar, you don't have to think. Doesn't know crap about them. No offense, PG. No, it's fine. But yeah, Morningstar, I wouldn't say you have to think. Morningstar is pretty cut and dry. I just don't really like her hobble back. I would say a thinking champion, if you can. Is this a thinking champion? I was thinking more of a like Taskmaster. I don't know if his is more of a thinking champion rather than just an alternate. It's like a non-basic combo. Because really, you just copy whatever the enemy's doing. I don't know. 2 nights in a row, I snap awake with a rager thinking PG's live. Howdy, what's up, B-Manny? Before last, PG, what is it before last? Yeah, even if you let Karnak special 1 a million times, it's not that exciting. That's true. But I'd say Doom and Karnak are a little different. The event quest difficulty is usually from the nodes. Yeah, that's true. So I mean, it's both on some degree, though. To some degree, like the nodes are definitely what makes it more difficult. But sometimes it's like because the nodes are difficult, you can't survive long enough to figure out how to evade these champions. Whereas if you go in there with some practice, you know how to evade them. Then it kind of makes the nodes a lot less difficult, you know? So it's both. But yeah, I agree. The nodes definitely do make it, that is what brings the challenge. I have a question. When did you start playing the game? I started playing the game December 5th, 2015, so almost 4 years ago. A month and a day away. Or if you happen to be talking about tonight's stream, well, that started about an hour and 10 minutes ago. Claire is a thinking champion to cycle. By the way, modes. I honestly can't even remember how to play Claire. I'm just thinking about it, like, I don't even know. Such a limited time with her. But Doom on a similar power with Ghost/Quake, not the same extent, but heading that way, and with a different combo/pattern of play, you're gonna have to learn to play him effectively. Okay. Me and Lag's in the same boat at the moment. Gonna have to see him at 565. Oh, does Lag's not like him either? He said he was going for him. Is he changing his mind now? GG, so I rank 5 my 4-star Corvus instead of Venom the Duck and Medusa for Act 5, Ultron to 100%. 100% Act 5. I opened 2 5-star crystals and got Venom the Duck and Medusa. Rip my Cosmic Tier 4. I should have waited. Oh, man. Well, you'll get him back, man. You're moving on to the point in the game where you'll start to get those resources a bit more and everything. But yeah, man, I hear you on that. So the Aegon Proxima synergy isn't working. Oh no, really, Roboto? How far in are you at the moment, or did you just start the path? ABG variant 3.3.2, Havoc on Crumbling Armor Node, options 5-star Iceman, rank 5. Venom rank 5, Ultron rank 4, Havoc, Red Skull looking to conserve or even one-shot him. Best option in your opinion, thanks. For variant 3.3.2, I want to say I used Red Skull for that fight, but I don't remember. I know Crumbling Armor breaks his armor, obviously, but I feel like I still used him for that. I don't know, though. Venom might be the best, though. Actually, I don't know. I mean, it's variant 3, so it kind of sucks not using a tech champion. I don't really know the answer of which is going to be the best. I really do want to say that I ended up using a Havoc myself, but I don't know if that's true or not. I remember bringing a Red Skull for some Havoc, but maybe it was a different Havoc. I don't know. Good luck, Uncle K. BG, how the heck do I get past Rogue and Variant 3? Wanted to get it done before the Colossus buff, but not an option anymore. There's a few options to get through that Rogue. You can use champions that just have kind of a infinite ramp up style play, like a Star Lord kind of thing. Using the class boosts are definitely an option too. For example, a bunch of people did it with Ghost using the tech power boost. And once you get to an L2, the fight's pretty much over. If you have a high enough ranked Ghost, you just L2, 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 and the fight's done. I ended up using Mysterio myself, which I know not a lot of people have Mysterio yet because he's pretty new. But Mysterio has a passive heal block that works out pretty well. There's other options that I'm not thinking of, but yeah, if other people put in the chat who they use for Rogue, maybe that'll help you. I don't know which champs you have personally. Ain't doing a path till they get back to me. Oh, that's right. I remember now that issue where they booted you from the quest, right? Biggest thing is that Claire can regen on command, and a lot too. Okay. ABG, itemless Act 6 completion tonight? No, not tonight. I wanted to do it earlier in the day, but my my thing is locked in Alliance War. Itemless is going to happen sometime in the next 3 days. I'm just not sure which day is going to be best for me. Yeah. We'll have to see. Thursday is technically the best for me, but if there's a champion, if they announce a good champion tomorrow, then I'm gonna want to just be grinding on Thursday instead of messing around with any kind of itemless stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Sometime in the next 3 days. I can't really pick a date. I don't really want to do it tomorrow, to be honest, just because other things going on. But of course I want to get back into Act 6. I feel like I just need a good run and I can knock out 3 loops in the same go. So I'm excited to just at the thought of that. ABG, it seemed like Medusa got to a point where she wasn't worthy of rank 5 anymore, but now with the intro of more robots such as Guillotine 2099 and Warlock and even goes for a phasing, she's making a comeback. Thoughts? Don't call it a comeback. She's been here for years. I don't think she ever got to a point where she wasn't worth rank 5ing, personally. There's always been powerful robots added to the game, and she's always had a super smooth play style with a safety built in. Can dish out a lot of damage. Armor break is good, not just for robots, too. There's a lot of reasons why you'd want an armor break, strong armor break champ. So yeah, I don't think she ever went anywhere. There are other champions that I will say that are more popular and, depending on the situation, more powerful. But no, she's always been good. Is Doom coming this Thursday or next Thursday? Next Thursday. This Thursday is the rerun champion. I wouldn't be surprised though if they had an early bundle offer. Wouldn't be surprised one bit. BG, did I hear you wrong? Your thing is trapped in someone's wart? What? In war. Alliance war, man. BG, so I got a Mutant 5-star Awakening gem from the Zone Appreciation Calendar, and which Mutant do you think is best for it? I'm not at a point in the game where I can afford suicides yet, by the way. I mean, questions like these are maybe not the best questions to ask. Because when it comes to Awakening Gems, you got to look at your unique situation and the champions that you're pulling. Because there's no way to just, if I say Omega Red's the best champion, there's no way for you to specifically you know, get an Omega Red unless you got lucky. So yeah, it's really not the best way of thinking. Omega Red is my answer, by the way, as far as best champion to awaken. You would also ideally be running Suicides, but the way I rather recommend looking at Awakening Gems is whenever you pull a Mutant champion, just kind of ask yourself, like, if you awaken that Mutant 5-star, is that going to provide some sort of meaningful progression to you? If you're already able to get through like the monthly event quest and you're not really interested in pushing to get like the next title from the story quest and stuff like that, you know, you can be a bit more patient with who you're giving that awakening gem to. But let's say you're really close to getting the uncollected title, for example, and you pull a mutant champion and you think that mutant champion's going to help you, well, then they're worth the awakening gem, you know. And it's not always easy to make that decision. But you know, as you pull mutant gems, you can always ask around. You could ask in here. You could ask during other streams. You could, you know, just go take a look at videos on YouTube and stuff like that about the champs. I don't know much about Old Man Logan and Colossus. Haven't really heard anybody talk about Old Man Logan, which I thought was going to be the case. Seems like Colossus is probably the better of the two post-update, or maybe just need more time. I don't know. But I don't know if Colossus, maybe he's a good option these days too. That could be helpful. But yeah, I would say some good examples of them would be Omega Red, Namor, to a lesser extent Archangel, even though Archangel's Awaken ability is amazing. There's just a lot of immunities in this game. Potentially Havoc. I don't know a ton about Havoc. Probably some I'm forgetting, but yeah. Nope, slam that gem into gold pool, take him to SIG 200 and 565, then smile. There you go. Nick Fury worth skill gem? Yeah, I would say so. But same advice I was just giving. You don't want to just automatically pop a gem into a champion. You really want to think about it. You know, you want to think about what type of progression, what's going to change for you when you awaken Nick Fury. He is a powerful champion and can be worth awakening. It's good for Alliance War defense, offense, general questing, synergies. Got a lot of uses, but for example, right now I don't have a need for Nick Fury, and I'm sitting here just waiting. I have Nick Fury at rank 4 unawakened, and I have a skill awakening gem, but for me it wouldn't do anything. And if there ever comes a day where I need to awaken him for something, for some reason, I will. But in the meantime, I'm gonna sit tight and hope to just awaken him naturally. I was like, I wonder what'll happen. I'm not too far along in the streak right now. What if I just pop a heavy attack in the middle of the screen? That killed him. That's pretty satisfying. BG, late for the stream, and I'm sure everyone asked you this a million times, but will you be going for Doom now knowing he's the Prestige King? No. Jay, I will not be going for... I mean, I'll be going for Doom as a 3 and 4 star, but that's it. He seems really cool. And of course, yeah, he's not just the Prestige King, he's the Prestige King by far. Let me go take a look at my inventory too, because I think I have some decent resources for Mystics, like in the way of Sig Stones and everything. Speaking of Sig Stones, I gotta go do that quest to get some more Sig Stones. But I have the Awakening Gem. I have 5-star Awakening Gem, so I'd only have to get him once, really. And then, yeah, I mean, of course, I also have the 4 to 5 gem sitting here too. In terms of Sig Stones, I've got 70 at the moment. So maybe with the Cyber Monday offer, I can get him somewhat close to 200 potentially, but yeah, probably not. I'd maybe only be able to get him to like 150 or something. Who knows? You get a new timer with a second S3, so if you can get off an S2 after one S3, what stops you from doing after 2? Is that directed at me? Because I can't remember what we were talking about. Oh, wait, I think Hector is talking to you, maybe? I think that's what's going on. What are you thinking we'll see on Cyber Monday? We'll probably get a 6-star Awakening gem. Class 1, not generic. And then just a bunch of the usual stuff. Lots of shards, 5 and 6-star shards, that is. Lots of catalysts, sig stones, all that good stuff. Lags. Doom's Prestige, eh? I did not think that was real, man. And to be honest, I don't think it should be real. Craziness, dude. Anyway, I'm looking around at this stuff, but I'm not going for Doom. I got 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 gems for Mystic, but no Awakening gem, nor will to grind my life away like that. Yeah, Nick, I understand, dude. Maybe you'll get them down the line and just have all that stuff waiting and ready. Or ready and waiting. But alright, anyway, let me go. Let's go try to grab some more sig stones, because I need those. So, did you watch my video? No, not yet, Lags. I'll check it out probably after the stream or tomorrow or something. I'm definitely gonna watch it, but didn't get a chance yet. Alright. I want to beat this guy with mutants just because the mutant thing is on, so. Who do you think are the best champs for Arena Refreshing are? Not sure about tech. Think maybe Warlock, then either Omega Red, Elsa, Wasp, Claire, Corvus. Well, for tech is Ghost for sure. Super fast, especially pair up Ghost and Wasp together. Is Claire? Claire isn't really fast, is she? Omega Red's relatively fast. In terms of mutants, he might be the fastest. Ghost PI is doo-doo, though. It's all about that speed, as far as I'm concerned. If you're popping boosts, Claire's a 2 combo killer with suicides. Okay. If you're popping boosts, man, I rather get the fastest runs possible. You might be able to get an additional run in before that boost expires, you know? Zark faster than Ghost, AI 2 passive. Oh, I disagree with that. Sometimes Ghost is even faster than Wasp for me, which is kind of crazy that any champ's faster than Wasp. Because sometimes Wasp is literally 1 combo with the heavy. That's right, Icarus is here. Okay. BG, you ever see the movie A Bronx Tale? One of my favorites. Great movie. I don't think so. It sounds really familiar, but I don't think so. I've seen Rumble in the Bronx, which is something different. Dude, I always get hit by this guy's special one. I need to dash back towards like the complete left side of the screen, I think. Let's just go. We don't need to clear Icarus, right? Let's go. Goes as fast as I would say. I ruled her out due to PI though. I would probably go with her. I mean, synergies gives more points than just standard PI does. It's probably, I don't know if it's enough to make up the difference in the low PI, but it's something at least. Yes, rumble on the Bronx if I needed another reason to enjoy your company. There's really not too many movies I have seen, but it's one of them. Alright, let's go back in. Yo, Lagger BG, do you think I can 100% epic next event with 554s? Do you think you can, Gary? It's up to you, man. It's possible, but I don't know. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. But I've never seen you play the game. It's up to you and your own abilities there. Give it a shot, if anything. Have you seen any Doom content? What are you thinking about him attack-wise? I'm interested to hear your opinion. I watched a bit of Cade's stream earlier, but I mostly just listened to it because I was doing other things at the time. I would glance over every once in a while just to look at the animations and was kind of blown away by the animations. But otherwise, I was mostly just listening in. He seems awesome. He seems like he's really fun to play with how you use all those specials. I know Hector was saying that you're not too psyched on him. I don't know how useful he's going to be in like Alliance War attack and stuff like that. Defensively, he seems strong. I wish there was one I could look at in game right now just to kind of look at his stats and everything. Here's the two things that I really don't like about him, Lags. One, his prestige is too high. I think it's stupid. I would be fine if they made him the top prestige champion, but why is he so high above everyone else? It's kind of silly, in my opinion. Maybe that means like prestige is going to be shifting in a big way. Maybe he's just the first one to make that shift. For the 5 stars at least. We already know prestige is going to be shifting when it comes to 6 stars. But anyway. So I don't like that. And I also think that man, why is his crit resistance so high? He's never really going to be crit. Like if you're taking him to attack in a regular quest, he's never going to be crit. Which is extremely powerful. And it's awesome if you're playing as the character who can't be crit, because if you slip up, you eat a combo. He's got really high armor too, right? He's gonna. It seems like he's pretty tanky, where he's gonna be able to survive a lot of attacks. But when you're going up against Doom, I feel like it really limits characters' abilities, because certain abilities trigger off of crit. And when you're, like, certain characters are just not going to be able to crit. Even when you factor in having the crit mastery and stuff like that, you're just never going to be able to crit the dude. And I'm just not really a huge fan of it. I think low amounts of crit resistance is fine. But even someone like Killmonger, in my opinion, has annoyingly high crit resistance. Going up against Dr. Doom in Arena is going to be a nightmare. Everyone's going to rank up their Dooms, and we're going to see a Doom in Arena, and the fights are going to feel so slow. Actually, I mean, maybe it's not going to feel as slow as Killmonger, because Killmonger also gets the invulnerability charges. But I think his crit resistance is high because his optimal playstyle is risky, making him prone to getting hit, encourages the risky style. I'm sure there's a reason for it, like you're saying, but still doesn't change the fact that I dislike it. There are other things they could have done. Like, I don't know if auto block really makes sense, but auto block is a way to encourage that. I mean, I guess we did just see like a stealth with or invisibility or phase or whatever it is with Guillotine. A lot of characters have healing abilities to kind of recover from it. So, I mean, in a way, it does make him a little bit more unique, I guess. But still, I just, yeah, I hear you. I hate the 11% crit rate too. What the hell is with that? I haven't even looked at his offensive stats all that much. Just beat that man thing in 10 hits. That was fun. Damn, nice, dude. You have to take a dot against Doom in Arena. You'll need Domino, Gwenpool, etc. Anyone who can get some dot him can melt him. Okay, you know what? I forgot about that. I guess dot damage still works, right? What immunities does he have again? I don't know what immunities Doom has, if any. So that's fair. There is a way to counter him other than landing crits. The other thing I don't like about it, though, is it also encourages you to just use champions that have guaranteed crits. Does he have anything against that, or is that just going to be one more win for the guaranteed crit champions, as if they needed another one, another thing for them to counter? Immunities: Armor Break, Armor Shatter, and Shock. Okay. Okay. See, even something like if they gave him all that crit resistance, but then it disappears when he's armor broken, something like that I would like. I mean, obviously in this case it doesn't work out because he's immune to armor break, but you know, if there's a way to disable the armor or the crit resistance, would be cool in my opinion. But anyway, Christian said it over $1. Thank you very much, dude. Where's your last one? Operation Condor, Who Am I, or Mr. Nice Guy are these other movies you have seen? Operation Condor. I need to Google some of these. Mr. Nice Guy, I feel like I've seen, but maybe I'm just thinking back to to Half Baked. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Wait, Operation Condor. Oh, Armor of God. Okay, Armor of God 2. No, can't say that I have. This is funny. I'm just looking at the cover of it right now. Oh man, I love Jackie Chan. But nope. Jackie is hired to help the UN find Nazi gold hidden in Sahara. Okay. He's accompanied from Spain by 2, later 3 cute women. Okay. Oh man, that actually sounds pretty good. I don't know if I've seen any of these. I don't think so. Looking up Who Am I? This is a 2014 movie? That doesn't have Jackie Chan in it, right? Alright, hold on. Let me look up Mr. Nice Guy real quick, because that one sounds the most familiar, like I may have seen it. Chinese chef accidentally gets involved with a news reporter who filmed a drug bust that went awry. He's now being chased by gangs who are trying to get the videotape. I feel like I have seen this movie, but I don't remember much of it. Hold on, did I look up the wrong movie for the second one? I feel like I probably looked up the wrong movie for the second movie you listed. But yeah, I definitely haven't seen all of Jackie Chan's movies, of which there are many. But the dude's a legend. He's as much of a legend as they come. Christian sent it over another 5, saying you were almost the perfect template for a significant other. Almost. Your prestige needs to be higher. Wow. So if I get Doom, they're all like 80s Jackie Chan movies. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I definitely haven't. I haven't seen all of them. That's for sure. I'm a fan of his, but you know how I feel about movies just in general, where most of my time is spent playing video games and not watching movies. So, but thank you, dude. Appreciate the 6. All right, final try, BG. How many units should an uncollected arena grinder with 145 and an assortment of 550s and 345s be saving for Cyber Monday? 15k isn't feasible for me right now. I mean, as many as you can, really. The offers, though, if you're curious about what type of offers we're gonna get hit with, is probably it's gonna be one of two things. 1,000, 4,000, 10,000, or 1,000, 5,000, 9,000. You know, a three-tier offer for units. But on top of that, we're getting close to the holiday season here, where there's going to be other offers. Plus, Kabam likes to throw in a good offer or two surrounding these bigger offers too, just to try to drain you extra. And I'm not sure if you're, yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to be buying any of the offers too, though. So that might contribute towards your unit savings and stuff like that. Brian, read last. You need a dungeon run real quick? Yeah, sure. We could do a dungeon run. What was your last one, Lags? Human Torch will melt Doom. Yeah, that's true. Wait, are you still going for Doom then, Lags? What's the deal, man? Are you gonna test him out a bit more and then decide, or are you giving up? I kind of hope you don't give up, man. I think he's cool. No, I'm dying so hard here. Oh my god. Survive. Survive. What? Oh, come on. Mid-combo? You actually have to watch those movies? You got to enjoy the horrible dubbed English? Yeah. No, you definitely do. Yeah, I think it'd be solid at rank 5. I need to increase my prestige. Been at 10, 587 since July 4th. Okay. Okay. Man, my prestige would have been higher than yours once Cyber Monday hit, but if you get Doom, it's not going to be. I guess there's one more reason for you to get Doom. To maintain a higher prestige than me. But yeah. Let's do dungeons. I didn't even realize they reset. Wait. Did they reset? Huh. Okay. Will you stream the Doom grind, Lags? Yeah, that's a good question. You plan on streaming it? So, speaking of streaming, some of you weren't here when I said it earlier. I'm doing something that I like to call Doomsdays. Or Doom Days. Maybe not Doomsdays. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to be streaming... I'm going to be doing day streams all 6 days of the Doom Arena. Yeah, big stream. Okay. Alright, cool. I could raid you and stuff. Alright, tech and science. Should I use hype? Or, I mean, Venom? Maybe not. Who do I want to use, man? Maybe I should... I never use Corvus. It's only rank 4 right now, but maybe I should still use him. Never use Mysterio either. Ah, whatever. Let's just go with this team. Oh! Oh! Going in with Doom? Okay. Cool. BG, what's your take on the Buff Monthly Event reward awards? Take in the sense of, have you ever been fatigued by the side missions? Like, does this give you more motivation to do them this month? I was gonna do them regardless. Yeah, I wish the side missions weren't as time consuming. This month I've been fine when it comes to it. Oh, let me hide the cutoffs. But previous months I haven't really enjoyed the side event quest much. I don't know if I'm allowed or not. Oh yeah, you're allowed, I'm sure. This isn't competitive content. You don't gain any advantage over if we were going for like a record push, maybe it wouldn't be allowed, but you're not gaining any advantage over anyone else. Let's see if I can get a mission out of this. Ah, I can't. This might actually suck using this fool. Maybe I won't bring him unless I know I can get a mission. I guess it still wasn't that bad. Still only 24 seconds. Oh, and this Spidey will give me one, right? That's good. I gotta knock him down, right? Man, I'm such a Corvus noob. Dismay, redouble determination. For each debuff, defender gains, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna be putting debuffs today. Let's go. Let's go. There's the evade. Let's see if I can get rid of another one of the... no, let's just do it. Sweet. Can you evade my special? You can, right? Because I don't have Proxima. Probably shouldn't have thrown it there. Maybe it wasn't a good idea, but hey. He dead. BG, who to rank 5 next? Sentinel, Omega Red, Void, Sparky, Magic, all duped, Sig 100. Rank 5, Blade and Corvus. 4-Wife Alliance, and working on Variant 2 and Variant 3 Exploration. And I'm Cav at 15k units for Cyber Monday with 4 Tier 5 basics. Well, if you're working on variants and explorations and stuff, I would favor Sentinel personally, and try to use Sentinel to blast through Variant 3. But ultimately, it's up to you. You got a list of strong champions there, and it kind of, you know, personal preference and what you feel like you need and stuff. But yeah, I would think. I would definitely highly consider going with Sentinel. I can say that much. Alright. For sure. Thinking about taking Colossus to rank 5. Lags. I don't know enough about Colossus, but he seems like he's pretty damn strong, so... probably fine. I think Pete took his up. I'm pretty sure he has his rank 5 now. He shared a video earlier and I just didn't watch it yet. I don't know, man. Colossus I haven't really played with him since the update. I played with him for like 30 minutes on the beta, and that was it pretty much. So... BG, should I spend my units in the offers from Cyber Monday, or should I spend it on masteries? That's a really tough call. Masteries are probably more important, but I would wait to see the offers before making that decision. Brought below 50%. Okay. Kind of want to use Medusa to see if that bug is fixed. Let's do that. The basically infinite armor shatter bug that was present last update. But yeah, as good as the Cyber Monday offers are, masteries they're forever, man. Oh crap, we need to delay this fight a bit to test it, don't we? Okay, I got a bleed going. I'll do a little bit more damage too. Okay, that's good. Let's see if that bleed persists. Nope, that bug is fixed. Okay. Well, it's nice while it lasted. Although I guess I never really did anything to take advantage of it. Doom equals Thor Rags 2.0. You think so? I don't think so. Your Corvus should have 3 charges now. Have fun. Does he? I think he only has 2, right? Was I supposed to get one from that other guy? Oh, I do have 3. Is Hulkbuster Avenger? Is that... Wait. Is Hulkbuster an Avenger? I guess I don't really know the Avengers all that well, just from not really playing Corvus. Hulkbuster Avenger, yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't realize that. I knew Iron Man was, but I didn't know Hulkbuster was. Did they update Armor Shatter description? I don't know. He really does need to learn Corvus a wee bit more, yeah. I really... like, this is pretty much my first time playing him. Like, I've only really played him in Arena up until this point. I think I used him for one quest when the rest of my champs were busy in war, and he was the fastest for it, but it was like an easy, like, auto fight type of quest, so... Just watch Avengers already? I've seen all of the Avengers movies, actually. Just kill him. Almost. Yeah, he's pretty strong, even at rank 4. Since the update, I feel easier switching Nightcrawler again. Really? Interesting. I'll have to play around with that. I don't think I fought a Nightcrawler since the update. Team's power manage is not more than nice. Damage mediocre. It's very hard to get more damage. Stun is nice like Wasp, but the prestige, oh man. Well, we'll see in more time, but I think he's more than just prestige. Doom's power control is really good. See, I mean, I was kind of talking about this a couple nights ago, but I feel like power control champions, they're less important these days. I think it's because some of the strongest hard-hitting champions in the game have some type of power control built in. Corvus on his L2. Omega Red with kind of a slow pace to the fight, where they're not going to get to their special 3 in a lot of cases. And then Ghost, where if they do get to their special 3, it doesn't matter if you have Hood on the team. We saw, like, there's definitely still need for power controlling champions in the game, without a doubt. But we've seen their popularity drop off over the last year or so. By a lot. Seen all the Avengers, but not Operation Condor. Oh, man. Add it to the list. This is live, correct? That is correct. BG thoughts on Havoc? Unduped, rank 5 worthy, or rank 4 worthy only? Good for Act 6. Havoc is one of those champions that I still don't have that deep of a knowledge base on. I don't know. I think he's worth ranking up if you have a need for what he brings to the table, which in a lot of ways is Incinerate immunity, because I mean he definitely has more things than Incinerate immunity, but it's one of the more unique things about him, where there's not that many Incinerate immune champions out there, and I feel like I feel like the rest of his abilities can kind of be what's the way of saying it? Can be replicated by other characters, I guess, other champions. Oops, didn't mean to get punched in the face there, although I guess that does give me the special too. Like Nick Fury's power control, die to special 3 and then it gets stronger. There you go. Doc Ock might be best power control. Maybe in some cases. They don't want another magic. That's why they made his power control based on the opponent's power. I think Maw, post buff Maw. We'll see what they do for Maw to buff him up, but I feel like Maw could be the successor to Magic in terms of crazy power control. I don't know. I mean, Magic's pretty unique in that, like, she's not just power control. It's like, no, your power is done, man. It is locked down. It is not just a drain. So, yeah, a little bit unique when it comes to Magic. This guy's starting to have more HP. I think I'm fine, though. Get that L2 in a sec. Corvus is nuts. This is my first time really feeling his power and not just seeing other people with it. Good lord. You gonna rank 5 that Corvus? Probably, Lags. I'm sure I'm gonna have to for 6-3. Oh, that's what I was supposed to look at level up earlier. Forgot about that. Dormus power control is top of the line. You can keep opponents from ever getting even a special 1. Dormus power control is pretty damn effective as well. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, that was for dash vulnerability. That's not all Corvus there. I'm like, I was thinking like, what? That was 15 seconds. Exactly, BG. This is why I think Doom's missed opportunity, champ. I think you got to give it more time, Arnie. I think you gotta give it a little bit more time. I've seen some. That was quick. That was quick, Lags. Thanks for the run, dude. We've seen other champions hit the game and not see their full potential immediately on day one. So got to give it more time, man. Still have 6 hours for level up event. Yeah, it was double level up though, right? Is that over already? Yeah, that's over. It was skill advancement. I don't think I was gonna rank up a skill champion anyway, so it's not a big deal. But that was the last event that was on. Yeah, I don't know who to level up anyway. I'll probably just keep waiting. I'll probably end up just ranking like a 3-star. Nothing exciting. Everyone thought Claire wasn't that good too. Yeah, Claire, Warlock, Torch. There's a bunch of champions that have come and gone that immediately people were like, "Oh, this champion terrible," and all this and that. Doom is not going to be a bad champion. We were talking about damage, power control. It's true. With Dorm, that 200-hit combo, doing short combos to get your opponent 50% health can wear down you mentally, yeah. I mean, what's nice about Dormammu is once you get to Dormammu's L2, you have that same power lock that Magic has. Not as easy to keep it all going, but you have that too to help speed things along a little bit, where you're not just doing double mediums. The other bad thing about like the double medium thing. Oh, you know what? I want to. Let's do this one. Let's do this quest one more time, and I'll pop those crystals. Depending on how much power gain the node has on it, that type of power control is not always going to work. If it's like a 200% power gain or something like that, it'll work to prevent them from getting an L3. There's that at least, but if you need to prevent like an L1 or an L2 or something. When Ghost, first job, no one thought she was going to be good, and everyone blew all their shards on the second champ that month. Yeah, I would say Corvus even more so, right? Like, Corvus is probably the #1 example of just people didn't understand. I don't know if that'll ever be topped. Where, yeah, the champion literally went for like 13 million. Everyone thought he was doo-doo. And, well, we know the truth now. And I would say Doom is a more complicated sounding champion than Corvus. Seems like there's a lot that guy can do. Come on, dude. Let me hit you. Where's my stun? Ah. Come on, man thing. Magic can also deal with recoil. Yeah, I mean, I think Limbo is so crucial for Magic. Not just for recoil, but just for survival. It's just healing back like that chip damage. Having that extra damage source too is nice, but Healing back the chip damage, or not just chip damage, when you take, if you're trying to intercept and you take a full combo to the face, being able to heal that all back is huge. Do you know what Pete see the potential in Ghosts? I don't remember. Well, see, like some of the potential, yeah, but not to the level that she is. Like I saw the potential too. I just didn't think it was. Yeah, I had no idea it was on that level. But I remember thinking the whole time I was testing her, like, yeah, all you got to do is get this playstyle down, and she's gonna be devastating. And then that was right around the time of the meetup, and Pete was there, and of course he brought his ghost, and we're just testing out things. Like, I think that might have been the first time we, or you know, like the L3 evade thing, or not take damage thing, whatever. No tech still. I think last time I popped open 5, I didn't get any tech, so that's 15 in a row without tech. I mean, that's fine, whatever. This is not that bad of a spread. Three mutant ones is nice. I didn't play for that whole Ghost Wasp month. Yeah. BG, you going for Doom? Only for the 3 and 4 star. I like him. I think Doom's really cool. I think I would have a ton of fun playing him, but I also think he's going to go insanely high. And I am not looking to put in that kind of a grind. I need units more than anything. If I was sitting on a fatter stack of units, like, I don't know, 40,000, then maybe I would. But I am not sitting on 40,000 units. My core is going back to rank 1 as soon as I can. Or as soon as I can shove a couple rank down tickets up his... ... Yeah, I know you're not a fan. You saw it too? Where's your 565? Well, like I said, I didn't see... I saw potential. I didn't know that she was going to be, in my opinion, by far the strongest champion that we've ever seen in the entire game in all of its existence, and probably the strongest champion we're going to see for a while to come. I just thought, oh, she'll be pretty damn useful, pretty good. But yeah, I didn't know. BG, the new update isn't working for me. Maybe try a fresh install. The only thing I could really think of. Sometimes it happens when update hits. Some people have issues if you uninstall and reinstall the game fresh. As long as your account is, you know, as long as you have it like saved, like the Kabam account and stuff. What's up, dude? I'm liking my 565 Colossus. Pete, we were talking about that a little bit. I didn't get a chance to watch your video, but yeah, man, he seems good. But I'm actually getting ready to head out here, guys. Christian, thank you very much for the 6, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being tonight's biggest D. There's a couple other super chats, so thank you very much. Turn on YouTube shortly. Oh, you're gonna upload it? Okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys want to see some Colossus, some rank 5 Colossus gameplay, check out Pete's channel. Wait, what? Taking my 4-star Nick Fury to rank 5 right now? He. What are you doing that for? Is that grind prep? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, anyway. Thank you guys. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do 6-2 tomorrow. There's a chance. It's either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday. One of these 3 days, I'm going to get back into 6-2. I just don't know which day. So, we'll see. But yeah, have a good night, everybody.